Hey everybody, it's Christopher Small from CMS Law Firm. We do estate planning, we do probate, we do it well. Today, I want to talk to you about how to give gifts to someone if you are not confident that they are not going to just like burn the gift, like cash, and just spend it on something frivolous, or maybe they have problems. How can you gift strategically without having them just waste the money? All right. Before we get to that, as always, if you have questions or need help after you hear this video or just in general with estate planning, please go to estatemeeting.com and set up a time to talk with me over the phone or in person. It's free. estatemeeting.com. Can't wait to talk to you. Okay. Had a potential client come in. They're going to be a client. Come in this morning, and she they need to do some gifting. Basically, their estate is over the taxable limit, fairly high over the taxable limit, and they had some questions. They want to do some gifting to their kids, but at least one of the kids is not really equipped to handle the gifts. And I think what that means is if they get the cash, they're going to use it on either something frivolous or they're going to use it on something nefarious, right? And this could mean drugs or gambling or booze. It could be anything. I don't know what it was even in this specific case. I didn't ask specifically. I just know that was a concern. And thankfully, and by the way, let's talk about this gifting thing real quick. Federally, you are allowed to give up to $15,000 a year to as many people as you want, and you don't have to do anything tax-wise. Okay? If you go over $15,000 for any one specific person, you need to file a gift tax return, although no gift taxes are owed unless your total giving over that $15K, excuse me, and I apologize, I have a cold and I can't get over it. I actually feel great except for my throat right here, and it makes me do these weird coughs. But what I was saying was your gifting your excessive gifting, which is over $15K per person, can't be more than $11.2 million right now before you have to start paying some estate tax. So as long as you stay under that, you're pretty safe. And so this potential client was interested in doing some sort of strategic gifting in order to work their estate down and also sort of make life better for the people in their lives. And there is a solution to this. It's actually a relatively simple solution, and it's a solution that provides some decent control over the assets while at least those people are alive, and it is an irrevocable trust. It's called a Grantor Trust, right? Create this trust. The beneficiary would be the person that you want those assets to be used for, and then you can retain your status as the trustee over the trust. And essentially what you're going to do is every year you're going to gift this money into the trust. Probably if you are younger, you can do some interesting things, like you can create a vehicle where you have a life insurance policy in there, for example, but you can also just invest it in other things so it grows while it's while it's inside the trust. And then those funds are available for your intended beneficiary if they ever need it. And typically you would create, under that type of a trust structure, some discretionary distributions for health, support, education, and maintenance. So if the beneficiary ever needed those funds, they could ask the trustee, and so long as it fit into the into the intended schedule of distribution, then it would be distributed. And by the way, one other little like ninja side note tip: if in this particular circumstance, let's say the person did have some sort of a problem where you would be nervous about just giving them cash, what the trustee can do is, when the request comes in for whatever the thing is that the person needs, often the trustee will cut a check directly to the organization that's providing the service or the thing or whatever, right? So let's say somebody has a medical procedure that they want to undergo or they have to undergo. The trustee, instead of paying the beneficiary the cash, who would then send it to the medical people, the trustee would simply cut a check straight to the medical people. Same with education. They would pay the they would pay the school directly. All right, so that is it. We're gonna cut this one short because my throat is acting all crazy, but hopefully this helps. if you are making strategic gifts. If you have extra questions about this, please feel free again to go to estatemeeting.com, set up a time to talk with me. I would be happy to do it over the phone or in person, whichever you would prefer. All right, wrap this all up. Once again, I'm Christopher Small with CMS Law Firm. We do estate planning, we do probate, we do it well. I would love to show you what we can do and help you out if you need it. If not, if you like this video, please hit the like button. If you know somebody that needs to hear this, please share it with them. If you have a question or comment, please leave it. Otherwise, have a great rest of the day, and I will talk to you again soon.